His name has struck fear into European defences since his career began. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. 3 times Champions League top scorer, as well as a top scorer in 3 different European domestic leagues, the Dutch striker has never lost his love for scoring goals. Van Nistelrooy began his professional career in the Dutch second division in 1993 with FC Den Bosch. After a brief spell at SC Heerenveen, he moved to the famous PSV Eindhoven. He was an instant success, leading the club to consecutive Dutch league titles. With 75 goals in 91 games, the Dutch Players' Player of the Year in both 1999 and 2000 became one of the most talked about talents in Europe. Such prolific goal scoring saw Van Nistelrooy join English League champions Manchester United FC in 2001. He adapted to life in England with remarkable ease and was named as Players' Player of the Year in his debut season. And the goals continued to flow. In that first season in Manchester, he was the UEFA Champions League top scorer with 10 goals and named as the competition's most valuable striker. He scored 36 goals in all competitions. Van Nistelrooy had now established himself as one of the most talented strikers in world football. With his predatory instinct in front of goal, he was unstoppable. In his second season, he was again top scorer as he helped his side win the English League title. In 2002-2003, he was top scorer in the UEFA Champions League for a second successive season, with a remarkable 14 goals in 11 games. That same season, he earned the title of UEFA Club Forward of the Year. In the 2003-2004 season, Van Nistelrooy scored another 30 goals in all competitions, the 3rd consecutive year that he'd scored 30 goals or more. He was, without doubt, the most prolific Dutch striker of his generation. Trafford, Van Nistelrooy continued to break records. In September 2004, he surpassed Dennis Law's long-standing record as Manchester United's all-time European leading goalscorer. In his 5th and final season at Manchester United, he was the UEFA Champions League top scorer for a 3rd time. But having scored 150 goals in just 5 seasons, Van Nistelrooy decided to look for a fresh challenge. He moved to Spanish club Real Madrid CF in July 2006. Once again, the Dutch striker had few problems adapting to football in a foreign country. In just his 2nd game for Madrid, he scored a hat-trick against Levante UD and went on to win the coveted Pichichi Trophy, awarded to the Spanish League's top scorer. He scored 53 goals as Real Madrid won 2 consecutive Primera División titles. Even approaching the end of his career, he was still one of the most feared strikers in the game. Van Nistelrooy was also prolific at international level. He scored in all 3 of the Netherlands group stage matches at the 2004 UEFA European Football Championship, and he's remained a regular scorer for his country. Quite simply, one of the most deadly strikers in European football.